Hey again, Zooter77 here with the epic conclusion of the rivalry between Abney and Jones on the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive. Before we get to that though, first things first, as always, we got our Stump the Fans Trivia Quiz answer. The question, in case you don't remember on part 3, how many possible points can a player win in as a perfect score in the inaugural tournament? It was only appropriate to ask because Weatherton was in that tournament, and he actually originated it in that year. But yeah, highest possible points. The answer, 624. Those of you who remember the 2007 in the scoring system actually would know that. That's why I told you. That's why I was legendary of legends. Meanwhile, onto the action. Onto the turnpike. Like the only turnpike that has no exits, as I may have said before. Yeah. Onwards to Weatherton getting a boo, but no items in the process. So Jones gets to use his lightning bolt whenever he wants, hopefully. Unless somebody else nags a boo and steals it. Anyway, yep, Jones uses his lightning bolt now as Abney will drop the 4th. Wait, did he fire the shell though? Oh yeah, Jones will now take the lead because of that. Meanwhile, the Abney picking up a star. Ard trying to get back into the top spot. He'll pass Weatherton in the process. And he also got a lightning bolt. He will take the lead in grand fashion right there. The Wumbo combo. Oh. Anyway, Piwa now using his lightning bolt. Oh, he got double bolt. Oh, man. This is going to be a very, very small time for the other 3. Or is it? No, yes, it is. Meanwhile, Beck's still having a boo. He cannot use it because he's small. You can't even use a star either when you're small as well. Meanwhile, triple shrooms. On Weatherton and Jones ends. Ends Jones on his last shroom. He uses it before Weatherton does. Shame it ain't a shroom race. Anyway, we got a boo on Abney's end. Who's he gonna snag off of this time? We got triple mush on Weatherton's end. Oh, Jones quick to the bolt. Oh, this Abney will unfortunately now have to wait to use that boo now, unfortunately. Anyway. Piwa getting a red shell. Is he in firing range is the question. Looks like he might be. We'll have to find out. And yes, he is. As Abney will take the bait right there. Meanwhile, Abney's still holding on to that boo. He's trying to find a good item like a star, maybe. Need a triple mush. He got triple reds on Weatherton's corner. Meanwhile, Piwa still yet to find an item right here. Oh, we got a boo. Somebody's getting a double boo here. And it looks like Abney gets Piwa's boo. Bam! Shock dodge. Perfect timing for Abney, too. Oh! And he used the boo on the blue shell. It might not get him. Well, oh no, it's still going though. Wait a minute. And he will, but too little, too late. Abney will win. Piwa getting bumped by the bus. Oh, Jones in 3rd. Piwa very narrow 3rd. Oh no, Weatherton got 3rd. Piwa, oh dear. What the heck happened there? You cannot script this stuff. You really can't. On to Frappe Snowland, or Frapp Snowland, or however you want to call it. Piwa getting triple mush, but he hits a snowman in the process. God, he is literally Godzilla to the snowfolk. Anyway, Piwa picking up a bolt. Oh, Abney gets a bolt. Oh my god, it is a showdown right here. Meanwhile, Weatherton getting ahead with Triple Mush as P-Wah finally uses his lightning bolt. P-Wah will sneak into the lead. We'll see what Abney does. What Abney has to say about it, I mean. As he probably got a lot to say about that. Oh, but he slipped into Weatherton's banana peel. Let's see, we got... Oh, and he runs into a deke as he's about to fire a red shell. Oh, but he gets P-Wah, though. Meanwhile, Jones trying to catch up with a star. Looks like he'll make up a ton of ground as he'll become Godzilla to the folks. Folks in the snow world. Meaning the snowmen, if you're not catching my drift. Meanwhile, P-Wah coming in to second place as Jones will... Alright, Abney's picking up a star. He crashes into Weatherton. Nice tactical decision. That'll put him further back. We got a boo going here. Here as P-Wah is trying to make up some ground on Mark Jones. Oh, he steals Abney's lightning. It looks like. Oh my god, he's probably gonna take it. And P-Wah uses the boo now. Oh, he will sneak into the lead. Oh, it's double squash for Abney and Jones. I don't know if it's spaghetti or butternut. It looks like probably spaghetti according to Peach's hair flow. Anyway, P-Wah going in first place. Abney barely beating out Jones for second as Jones will have to settle for third. Now it's on to the Choco. Shoutouts to VAJ. Or Vincent Tolhuis. However you say the name. Anyway, P-Wah getting a star as he will pass Weatherton. And it looks like. And he'll get that. He'll use that star now. How can he pass Abney? Yeah, he does, but he gets too far in. And as he falls into the very, very nullified hole of, I want to say doom, but I don't know. Meanwhile, Jones and Abney on the lap number 2 with Weatherton and P-Wah soon to follow. Meanwhile, Abney picking up a boo. Oh, it's too late here, though, as Weatherton fires his lightning bolt just faster. Anyway, we got Jones still in the lead right now. Now, after all that action on lap 1, as he is now to the top of the, oh my god, how do I call it? I mean, I don't want to compare it to Luigi Circuit on a different game. Meanwhile, on to the final lap, as Abney will try to catch Jones here. But Jones planning a deke. He's trying to get Abinator, but he uses his boo. Alright. Triple greens. Aims for the Abinator as they head up the... I don't think I could say a spiral, but I don't know. Oh, meanwhile, Jones on the final hurdles as he closes into the finish. He will take the win. P-Wah second, Weatherton third, and Abney, in fourth. Or it pains people to say it, but unfortunately, that's the case. Meanwhile, on to Mario Raceway, the final sprint to the marathon, as we always like to call it. Meanwhile, Peachy Peach, starting out with a single green shell, as Abney's more powerful with triple reds. Doesn't look like a 1-2 punch there, fortunately. Anyway, P-Wah picking up a star, because he cuts Kyle's corner. Where are we at? We had Abney putting up a trail of bananas for P-Wah, but he doesn't fall for any of them. His lap number 2 is underway. P-Wah still holding on that star. Abney now picks up a star of his own. Who's going to catch the almighty Jones? As he spins out. Probably on a banana or something. And meanwhile, Abney takes the lead as final lap. as now in. Alright, green shell coming in on Abney's end. And he's further ahead against P-Wah and the rest of the crew. Oh, Weatherton's getting a bolt here. He could catch up. Up like that. Abney finally round Kyle's corner for the last time in this race. Weatherton now cutting Kyle's corner. Or as Abney will close into the final straightaway, and he will take the win. And Jones shrooming on to second place as P-Wah cuts into third and Weatherton. Oh, man. Meanwhile, final scores for the match. 35 points for Abinator. 31 points for Jones. Wow, it was like more than a one-track radius, but okay, we'll take it there. P-Wah in third with 16 and Weatherton 14. Whoa, that was a barn burner right there.